the D Dorian mode. The D Dorian mode has the exact same notes as C major. In fact, for C major, it's the second mode. Also, it has the exact same notes for A minor. So it doesn't have any sharps or flats. But of the 7 modes, and if you've been following my series, this is the first mode that has a minor quality sound. So for example, if you were to play, just take this progression for example, a D minor 7th to F major 7th to E minor 7th. You could play this. I would suggest that you start on the 4th string, 9th fret, and just play a. Something really cool like that. You know, and just keep practicing the scale. Go back and forth. It starts on the 10th fret on the D. This particular, you know, you could play it on the 5th string, but we're going to start on the 6th string. So it's the 10th fret with your first finger, and just follow this pattern. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3 on the next string. So 10th, 12th, 13th frets on the 6th string, 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers. Moving up to the 5th string, play the 10th and 12th frets with your 1st and 3rd finger. So then, for the 4th and 3rd strings, you're going to be using this fingering pattern of 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. So both for this 4th and 3rd strings, 9th, 10th, and 12th frets, okay? Now I'm just going slow. I'm not going to be talking down to anybody like that, you know. Modes can be difficult, but the more you practice them, the more you're going to understand them, the more that you're going to enhance your lead playing. You know, I've been playing for 45 years, and first couple of years, I kind of got into some of them, but I really kind of shied away because I thought that the theory was just too difficult, and I didn't pursue it. And so I really just wasted a lot of time. So basic music theory is really necessary. You don't have to learn all the technical stuff. But this is why you follow patterns, and then you can transpose, you know? So that 4th and 3rd strings, 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers. And by the time you get up to the 2nd string, you're going to use your 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers on the 10th, 12th, and 13th frets. And you stop there on that D. And if you wanted to, you could even add a couple extra notes. Nobody says that you have to start on the tonic or the leading tone or the keynote of that scale. You don't have to start on D. That's why I was saying when you're playing this progression that you don't have to start on the D. I mean, we could have started right here in the 12th fret for the D and played a. So it's a 4, 1, 2, 4, and then 1, 3, 4. So you follow that pattern. And that's what you have. So it's very important to realize that, you know, the two categories of modes are the relatives and parallel. I'm just dealing with like pretty much parallel. That's what I usually use when I play. So if I was to have a D Ionian, right, and then I play this D Dorian, see, I'm starting on the same note. When I explained to you that the D Dorian mode has all the same notes as C major, then that's relative, okay? Because you're starting on a C and you're playing that major scale, but when you go to Dorian, you're playing the exact same notes in C, but you're starting on the D because Dorian is the 2nd mode. To remember all the modes, we have a nice little memory device. I don't play loud music any longer. Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. So just realize Ionian is major, Dorian is minor. You can use the Dorian so much of the time. And it's similar to the natural minor. Okay? And so if I'm like, and if I wanted to play a natural minor in D, because I'm in D minor, to a G, I can just use this Dorian instead. You can interchange it with a blues scale as well. Those scales, that's the natural minor in D, which you could use for, you know, a D minor, F, D minor. But now you can use this Dorian. So if you know the natural minor, you know the pentatonic in D, the blues scale, now you can start using the Dorian. And you could play something like a D minor, an E minor 7, F major 7, G7, A minor 7, B minor 7 flat 5, and then a C major 9th, which is a really cool chord. So if you don't know that chord, it looks like it's a C. Instead of, you know, playing a C with your second and third fingers, this is actually a C major 7th. Put your first finger there, your second finger there. Third finger, 4th string, first finger, 2nd fret. 5th string, 3rd fret. Third finger goes on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and that 4th finger there's the major, makes the major 9th here, the C major 9th that way. So, I mean, all these, this is like, you know what I'm doing here is I'm playing all the notes of the mode. D, E, F, G, A, B, and C, but I'm using chords. So if you play D minor 7th, E minor 7th, you can make an F major 7th this way. You know how you bar an F? Well, you just leave that first string open. And then you have a G 7th, an A minor 7th, B minor 7 flat 5, which is another easy chord to play. I'm making a D right there. I'm putting my finger, my 4th finger that is, on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then we have the C major 9th. So these might be some different chords for you. And, you know, experiment with them. Enhance your playing. This is what we do, is we enhance our playing and we get into modes. So once again, the D Dorian mode, let me show you what it looks like. All right. So this is a 2-octave version of it, starting on the 10th string with the first finger. Remember, you have patterns, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, and the 4th and 3rd strings, you're using your 1st, 2nd, and 4th fingers. Then on that 2nd string, it's just like the same finger patterning as the 6th string. Last note is just that right there. Here are the different chords. I don't have them in order as the diatonic. I kind of wanted to give you kind of a progression. But if you just went D minor, E minor, then F, then that would be the order, D, E, F, the diatonic major scale. Okay, but you can use these chords, and you'll be like, wow, this is so cool. I mean, you can start writing music. A minor 7th, B minor 7, and then C major 9th. C major 9th, I'm sorry. I was up a half step. The C major 9th. All right, so this is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. If you have any questions, please ask. Keep playing and have fun.